Wait 5 more minutes. Wait 5 more minutes. Today we'll discuss about DB connections and security and app deployment. Okay, DB connection problems. What is the DB connection? Okay, DB connection nothing but database connection by using JDBC drivers. Okay, by using JDBC drivers to establish the connection between application server to database. Okay, this is the nothing but database. Some of the user port numbers. DB2 have 50,000 and Oracle have 1521 and 1433 is the MySQL. Okay, HSQL server and MySQL 3306 HSQL server 1433. Okay, like this, every database have some of the issues. Okay, means a database lock or password, database lock, password expires like that. Okay, we will see in real time how database issues is coming arise. Okay, these are the issues. These are the in this chapter. These are the issues we will see. Okay, the text to data source connection to database. Describe J2EE connector and J2C authentication issues. Describe Java database connectivity and built in tester connect console to tester connection enable tracing. Okay, okay, this is the JDBC provided database. Okay, this is the JDBC drivers. What are the use of type 2 and type 3, type 4 drivers? Okay, provide JDBC driver implementation of database access. Thick, thin drivers we are using. Okay, the thin driver directly establish the connection between front end to back end. Okay, by using the JDBC drivers. Okay, suppose I have this is the my database. Okay, SQL server. This is my database. 71823456 is the password. So this is my database. New query. Use. Already Ganesh database is created. It's good. Okay, this is the default databases in SQL Server. Master, model, MLDB, 10PD. These are the default databases in this. Okay, we will see how to create the database. Okay, okay. These are the two drivers. Oracle means Oracle JDBC 8.jar, Oracle JDBC 6.jar, and SQL JDBC 4.jar for SQL Server purpose. Okay, this is the Oracle database. Okay, how to create the database? These are the steps. After this, we have any issues, we will see. Okay, what is the database? What is the database means? Here, what is the database? Yeah, database to store large amount of data to store in the database by using records format. Record consists of the name ID, primary key. ID only one time uses ID, cannot be used at remaining records. Okay, name varchar 30 and employee salary. Sometimes we are mentioning 30,000 like that. So I am using varchar 30 salary. Joining date we are using date. Okay, relieving date we are using date. Okay, relieving date. Okay, this is okay. Like this, we are creating database. In the database, we are records are there. Okay, create table name like this. I will show how to create the tables. Create table Ganesh employee ID vector 30. Int okay primary key, integer employee ID, okay, key name, varchar 40, key salary, varchar some 50, okay, like this some example, okay, I will take. So in this, we are creating the table. Yeah, okay, inserted. Okay, this select star from Ganesh. This is the table. Okay, in the table, this is the records. Okay, this is the records. Okay, insert into Ganesh values, comma. Okay, single quotations, names. Okay, okay. Like this. We are creating the date table and the records insert the table. Okay, select as root record is stored like this. Okay, this is the employee. Suppose I am inserting the record. Okay, again same record insert and I have changing some. Okay, same record cannot be inserted. See, primary key violation means employee ID only one time at a time we are using, cannot be insert employee ID next further. Okay, same thing in organization also follows. Employee ID, once employee ID given to particular employee, they're not given to anybody in the future for that ID. Okay, and we can give remaining ID 9. Okay, you are using here. Okay, now record is updated. No primary key violation. See, 88 and 20389. Okay, 10,000 rupees. Name can be same, but employee ID cannot be same. Every employee ID is different. Okay, this is the thing. Okay, select query, select star from employee Ganesh, where ename is equal to ename is equal to Ganesh. Okay, in this purpose, what is the Ganesh record will be displayed. Okay, this. Okay, like this. Yeah, if any records starting A, it will display like this. Okay, likes means match the records, exact records matches, then it will display like this. And like Otherwise, we can use like the other way we can use this here. Like means exact match records first or last. Okay. Okay, like this matching records means otherwise EID matching, yeah, two records matched, two records is displaying like this. Okay, like that database have some if else conditions like that while condition database team will take care like this. Okay, if connection, if we establish this connection purpose, we are using database team given that port number, all the things. This suppose this is the my database, my product, mass product, app server, universal drivers lib. In this is the universal driver path location. Okay, in this path, all drivers are located in this path. Okay, this is OJDBC6 and OJDBC8. We are using latest OJDBC8. We are using. Okay, as well the JDBC4.jar. Okay, for establishing the connection between application server to database by using JDBC drivers. Java database connectivity requires database client software on the client node to connect the database server. Net protocol type 3 driver requires server side code to map the net protocol to native database. Okay, connect directly database using native protocol. XA means multiple databases connect at a time. Okay, there is XA, non-XA. No difference between XA and non-XA. Difference. XA means multiple databases connect at a time. This is XA database. Non-XA means only at a time single database will be connecting. This is non-XA database. Okay, this is in the client node. This is the client. Okay, this is a database server database. In the client configure in the JNDI and database driver like this configure. Okay, like this configure under this JNDI configure and a connection pool in the configure. I means connection databases. I have one sample database. In my local Windows machine. I will start my server and I will see. I will show. Okay, start manager.bat. Okay, we are saying. Okay, we will see how connections are establishing between front end to back end by using OJDBC.jar and a JNDA Java naming directory interface. Okay, this database is running. We have installed a product in the D drive, not C. If a C drive is corrupt, product is safe. D drive. So okay, I configured LDAP. So LDAP also LDAP server is started machine should be. So I am starting my LDAP server. I am logging my LDAP and I will connecting to LDAP. This is my LDAP server. Administrator started or not, we will see. Yeah, no issues. Logs about this profile.txt. What is the port number? 9043 secure. LDAP is now it's on. We will check what is the LDAP number. Okay, 147. Okay, 147. That is okay. So that way his connection is not established. Yeah, connection is established 147. Okay, we will check. We configure same in localhost etc host assign the host file host 147. Okay, this https localhost 9043 slash IBM slash console. Yeah, secure LDAP. is configured LDAP with standard. If any errors, we will see. I think LDAP error, we will disable and we will configure LDAP. If any issues, we will configure this time Federation repository. Tomorrow we will see Federation repository. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, see it is showing error. LDAP error is showing already clear. So we'll yeah, see LDAP is error, LDAP error. So we'll disable security and configure LDAP. Yeah, I make it else. Okay, false. Now this time we'll see Federation repository. already running. Conflict. um, Okay, I will see. Okay, after that, database is an object that establishes connection between application server to database by using the secure port number. Okay, these are the databases. Oracle 1521, MySQL Server 1433 Okay, this is a driver, thin driver. Thin means directly establish the connection thin. JDBC and JND, Java database connectivity, Java naming directory interface, and connection to application team for JDBC, JDA, and JDBC details. Contact database team for username and password of the DB. After getting these details, we configure database by download jar file, OJDBC 6 or OJDBC 8 or OJDBC 11, okay, placed under this path. Okay, after that, global security JAWS under J2C authentication data under location add database. Okay, go to resources JDBC cluster based properties. Okay, scope this is the properties you are asking. Scope database type provider. Okay, implementation type XA non-XA. XA means two-phase commit the okay, means multiple database connect at a time. Okay, okay, same. Okay, non-XM is only single database will connect. Okay, and this is the class file path OJDBC6 not jar you're using. After the creating data source, JDBC provider click Oracle JDBC driver and the additional properties data source. Under these are the scopes. I'm selecting the cluster. These are the cluster. Okay. After that, this is the URL for JDBC. Okay, URL. After that, security summary like this. Okay, connection master should be success. These are the issues. Okay, if any issues, will contact like this. Okay. What is the data source? Improve the performance of portability and database access. Standard and XA data source connection pooling provide two parts, J2C and relational source adapter. Application accessing data source and data source connected with the J2C authentication data are not pool in that connection pool. How many connections established? After this connection pool directly into the database. Okay, application enter into the configure database. Okay, and database consists of data source consists of database URL JND everything in the connection. After that, establish connection between or not checking the username and password. After that, connection pool how many connections established or not passing one by one by using database. Okay, enhanced ER file. ER nothing but enterprise R2 rare. Okay, in that ER5 class files are there, authenticated shared libraries which are host JDBC data source, like that here resources, properties, enhanced ER like that. Okay, in that ER5 consists jar1, jar2, where and rare. Jar1 consists of application client modules, jar2 consists of application client dependent modules, where file nothing but web rare. Okay, and that web rare means in the context of JSP and servlet. Okay, and the resource consists of database files are there. Okay, supporting IBM relational development assemblies. Assembly means class files. Assembly means class files. Deployment tools for deploying application deployment descriptor. Removed enhancement something is removed. Okay, like this. This JDBC provide object supplies JDBC driver implementation class, special vendor database implementation class supply definition WebSphere variables. In the WebSphere variable we have find out, we have pasted it. JDBC driver path and JDBC negative path we will paste. Okay, this already is in. We will see one more time. You see, SQL server it will clear variable environment variables we will add. Okay, go to the environments, under click WebSphere variables. Under this we will add a Microsoft JDBC driver path. Okay, under this Microsoft JDBC driver native path, under this Microsoft SQL server JDBC driver path, and here we are using only Oracle JDBC. JDBC driver path only using Oracle for SQL server purpose. We are using three variables, environment variables like this. Okay, native path. Okay, Oracle underscore JDBC driver path. Okay, like this. Server side accommodate vendor specific driver implementation. Okay, these are the properties for the database DB2. Okay, okay. These are the scope and a name or description and a class file with which database driver we are using, native class, provider and implementation class, XA and non-XA implementation. Okay, XA means two phase commit the transaction and non-XA means single phase commit the transaction. Two ways means two at a time, two databases connected. Okay, this role of data source. Okay, say database provider scope, unique JDA name and data source like this is checking 1, 2, 3 or n number of databases connect at a time by using XA data source. Okay, see connector or teacher JCA connection factory. Okay, test connection factory administrative console help and recovery such errors during deployment phase. Okay, data source screenshot. Okay, in the data source is that. Okay, these are the alias names. This means a database security map with the application. These are like a database support number is DB2 is 50,000. Okay, this is a database name. Database drive type 2 driver we are using, type 4 driver we are using database. Okay, after this server name and the DB port number. Okay, these are the kind of common connection problems. Test connection service and gather interpret diagnosis data, enable logs and trace for data source. Okay, what can go wrong means application cannot see data source, implement a corrupt or missing jar files, and database availability server down or unavailability. Application accessing to database data source content jar files and content like this. Okay, stale connection errors in the stale database, stale connection errors and timeout. In the timeout property, stale connection means any hung threads generated or any errors in the database we have shown in the stale connections. Okay, we'll contact the database team for stale connection errors. Okay, typical problem when configured data source spelling typically errors in the filing parameter value client jar file providing not present lack of user permission of database server connection problems network topology like this. Okay, common problems of the database. Okay, error. Okay, we can easily fix know what the look where we WebSphere application server provide immediate feedback of testing the connection system error dot explicit information actual exception like this. Okay, JDBC provided data source name. Okay, test connection. Okay, available actual data source configuration panel administration console. Okay, okay. We will see test connection is success. A failure message track down failure to resolve it. Failure can be caused a number of reasons and it's subject to next discussion. Okay. JDBC provide a configuration problem, other configuration install a root application server path. Okay. Important each variables you have defined visibility and JDBC provider means each environmental variables will configure under the root and every configuration will mention the path. Okay, this is any causes error means this test connection failure means username and password may be wrong. Okay, this system error dot log trails address provide invalid connection problem as a result incorrect database name or server name or port number. Okay, see invalid address means IP address, port number means 50,000 or not. Check the database team. Sometimes uses 60,000, sometimes uses 50,006, sometimes uses 50,001, 2, 3, 4, 5, anything. Okay, you can verify server name is correct or not by using database, by using telnet session is working or not. Check. Okay, misspelled username or password, assigning wrong JCA credentials, user account is user database machine, missing user account. Okay, this is exception system error dot log, invalid password. Okay, failure occurred, password is invalid, SQL Server database. Invalid database. As a result, as an incorrect. Okay, verify account actually exists. Member group access database. Okay, DBT universal driver trace facility. Debug facility available in the DB2 universal driver has extension facilities. Okay, administrator console setting trace level. Okay, they are the trace level. Say in the DB2 JDBC drivers. Okay, extra data source in that JDBC. The trace file is there. Exception. Okay, rejected the established connection between. Okay, Oracle trace level is fine. We have in the WebSphere fine, finer, finest is the log levels. We are used trace finest. Okay, for error purpose. Okay, this. Okay, after this connection pool properties. The application client object data source and database minimum connections maximum connections as available client request connection using data source using connection factory in the connection factory consists of number of connections available and number of minimum maximum connections available like this JCA connection pool or architecture. Okay, in that how it work application server in the application server consists of resource adapter data source connection battery JSA connection pool application. Okay, application accessing the data source by using JDBC driver and establish the connection JDBC connection data database. Okay, this what are the types of connection pool in the database JDBC JMS EIS all WebSphere J2C connection pool manager Java connection architecture JCA is very important. in that organizations, okay, does not exist a free pool use between three states transaction get connection method we are using. Okay, return a free pool, okay, destroy connection. Common issues may be log exhausting the pool system points of connection leakage means hung connection is hung. Okay, unshared connections get a connection being allocated to connection pool, connection release back pool, then close all connections is destroyed. Okay, suppose I am entering the connection pool, five connections, one of the one is entering in the connection pool, one connection is closed, how many connections is allocated like this. Detect in the connection management problems. WebSphere system out system error dot logs file will see DSRA means JCA connection adapter means J2C means Java and enterprise edition connector J2C connection pool JCA Java connector architecture 1.5 we are seeing. Okay, SQL exception database manager we can see in the system error dot logs means this is related to database. Typical connection return problem symptoms. Application has been working connecting to existing database or not taking experience poor response time for database. Okay, we say WebSphere logs system out dot log system out dot log present under the node agent level. Problem causes improperly tuned connection pool connection wait timeout connection probably improperly tuned connection leakage still connection probably still connections. Okay, this is the connection pooling problems determination path. Okay, review the logs understand connections are available or not. If enable, troubleshoot. If not enable, configure the problem is solved or not. Problem is solved, yes. Okay, and the problem is not solved, troubleshoot. Connection leakage problems, contact DB team. Okay, troubleshoot connection problems. Okay, this is the reviews. Yeah, shell connection, yes, troubleshoot, and then no troubleshoot configuration problem, solve troubleshoot leakage, connection pool tuning, connection log objects 1 to 2 MB each connection pool, poor user response, client consists of waiting free connection, application exception, client connection pool needs minimum maximum connection, orphan means ideal connections available, orphan means orphan connections are available, parent and child connections minimum and maximum default connection is 10, minimum is 0, maximum is 10 connections. Okay, if any errors, minimum connection is 1, connection timeout is connection waiting timeout is thrown, default is 180 seconds 3 minutes. Okay, like this. These are the administrative integrated console. The test connection properties. Connection timeout is 180 seconds. Maximum connection is 10. Minimum is 1. Rape time is 180 seconds. Unused timeout is 180 1800 milliseconds. Major timeout is 0. Entire purge policy. Entire policy and fail connections. Okay, it will go like this. Purge policy means we have to apply entire connection pool, any failed connections throw out of the pool. Okay, like this. There is a connection pool tuning. Okay, monitoring, tuning, test, and again monitor, tuning, like this established. Okay, this is the monitoring and connection pool using Tivoli performance viewer. Okay, pool in Tivoli performance viewer, how much pool size, how much percentage user waiting thread, percentage maximum user, like this. Okay, increase the connections are created, and like this. Okay, database we will see in the minimum and maximum connection reap time and user time we will see. Okay, from problem PMI static. Okay, 100% utilization. Okay, this is purely performance. Okay, the purely performance. Go to troubleshoot. Go to that troubleshoot. Okay, under server, under that PE performance monitoring infrastructure. Under the select the server and start monitoring. It will see like this. Okay, percentage is used one. One means percentage used, two means create the account, create count, and three means fueled free pool size like this. Okay, they all a performance user advice. Okay, limitations, timeout values, and Tivoli performance user equal to 50 CPU utilization. CPU utilization must should be like this. Okay, message details, runtime, event performance. Okay, like this. Okay, tuning connection pool properties, insert update record in the database or in the maximum connections. What are the connection pool? What are the connection timeout like this? Maximum connections, connection timeout settings. Okay, connection timeout before increasing the pool size. Consult database administrator before changing the connection pool properties. Contact the database team for the configuration part. Okay, for connection leakage troubleshooting purpose we are saying here like this. Okay, we already seen. Okay, in that connection leakage area locked, no connections not properly release the back of the connection pool to use. User response time is increased. System lock all worker thread waiting connection timeout through connection timeout threshold is reached. Okay, once connection is released, throw out of the pool. If not there, there is a issue with the shared connections. Okay, or foreign connections will only return connection pool after timeout. New connection waiting for old connections or timeout. New connections have waited to go through connection time waiting timeout option like this. Okay, for enabling connection leakage trace administrative console, run admin monitor application and review analysis. Okay, connection leak trace facilities, print, enable locks and trace and limitations like this already knows. Okay, like this finer finest log level VAS is equal to finer finest. We will see debug also. We will see. Okay, like this we will see connection any leakage. We will see in the finest. Okay, see connection leak server like this. Okay, troubleshooting stale connections. Review log stale connection troubleshooting like this. Any leakage happen. No longer uses because database failure attempt reuse or phone connections means one connection is established and connection is closed again same connection using and this purpose database failure occurs. Okay, auto connection cleanup feature no longer uses by using connection database 4.0 in that no longer database auto connection cleanup is option is available recovering stale connections completely closure rather than connection recovery joint effort between application server runtime and application developer knows automatic cleanup we will write developers the code. Okay, other share connection troubleshooting check database or firewalls timeout settings. Okay, is present or not determining queries SQL queries VAS database RRA and VAS J2C connection pool. Okay, this is connection pool troubleshooting and diagnostic can manager DEP connection manager. Okay, and data source view state data. Okay, like this connection pool troubleshooting tools were available. IBM supporting assistant workbench. Okay, the database connection pool analyzer. How many connections is there? You get connection tracker like that. We have some of the tools is there. Connection pool analyzer tools. Okay, like this. Okay. Tomorrow we will see in the security configurations like that we will see. Okay, thank you for watching this. Kindly subscribe the channel. Okay, I certified VAS 9. I am certified WebSphere 9 certificate. So I am certified VAS 9. Okay, kindly prepare and write the certification exam. Okay, this is the my certification. Okay, thank you for watching this. Kindly subscribe the channel. We will stop the recording. Okay. Tomorrow we will discuss about server crashing, remaining things, and LDAP configuration through federated repository.